A Teenage Nightmares original. Hello, my name is Terry. The story I'm about to tell you happened many years ago, 40 to be exact. It was 1984, and I had just started high school. I was obsessed with the style and fashion of the 1960s, so I spent most of my weekends hunting for vintage clothes at thrift stores. I usually went with my best friend Becca, but that day was different. She couldn't come because she had to help her mom with grocery shopping, so I was on my own this time. After school, I made my way to a small, tucked-away thrift store. It was along my route home, just a 15-minute walk from my house. I wandered through the store, sifting through racks of cute clothes, picking out a few dresses and pretty skirts. But as I made my way to the counter, something caught my eye: a small, brown teddy bear sitting on a dusty shelf. His eyes looked so sad. I couldn't just leave him there. I gently picked him up from the shelf and brought him to the register, where I was greeted by Evelyn, the store owner, a kind, older woman with a warm smile. Evelyn glanced at the brown teddy bear and gave it a glare filled with unexpected hatred. "Are you sure you want that old, grimy thing?" she asked, her eyes fixed on the tiny stuffed animal as if it had done something unforgivable. I nodded, not quite understanding her reaction, but I was determined. Evelyn shook her head, and without another word, I paid for the bear and left. As I stepped outside, a strange feeling settled over me. Evelyn was usually so sweet, but something about this teddy bear changed her personality, and it made me uncomfortable, but I brushed it off. I made my way home, and as soon as I walked through the door, my mom greeted me with a quick smile. We exchanged some small talk before I headed to my room. I placed the teddy bear, now named Mr. Brown, on my bed next to all my other stuffed animals. Then, I tried on my new clothes, admiring them in the mirror. As I checked myself out, I could have sworn I saw Mr. Brown flinch, just for a second. I was startled, but I convinced myself it was just my mind playing tricks. I went downstairs for dinner and spent a few hours with my parents, trying to shake off the strange feeling. Eventually, I went back to my room and started getting ready for bed. I laid down, listening to my Walkman, trying to drift off to sleep. Just as I was starting to slip into a peaceful haze, I felt a sudden tug on my hair, sharp and unexpected. I slowly turned my head, fear creeping up my spine, but when I looked around, there was no one there. Just Mr. Brown, sitting innocently on my bed. My heart sank. All I could think about was Evelyn's strange reaction and the unsettling feeling that had followed me out of the store. It was as if I had brought something dangerous home with me. Suddenly, the cute little teddy bear was no longer so cute.